Everybody, this is going to be interesting tonight. Can you guess this picture? In a second, here we go.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Hey, everybody, welcome to Late Late Horror Show. I am Dino, as always. What's going on? We have a trivia night tonight. This is going to be interesting. I've never done this before, and I'm curious how people are going to pick up on this. I got a lot of pictures to show, and you guys are going to have to guess what horror movie that is from. I think I made it easy enough for the first try. If it's too easy, next time, and there will be a next time, because this is going to be fun. I will do something a little bit different and harder. The pictures will be harder, but there was, anyways, let me say hi, and then I will explain where I got this inspiration from, because it's from my childhood. Very interesting. But much love to each and every one of you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Check out the descriptions below. Let's try to get to 100 thumbs up tonight if we can. What the hell? Why not? But yeah, we got everybody here tonight. Rafael Rosario is here. Hey, buddy. Seth the Welsh, Connie Clary, WWM. Hey, it's Dave Plouffe. Harry Scott is here. Hi Boy Donuts is here. Love ya. Kathy is here. Hugs. Paul Ham. Everybody's flowing on in. This is going to be fun. Stay tuned. Any minute, I'm going to get started pretty darn quickly. Horror Junkie for life. Much love to you. Thank you. Let's see who else is here. Phil Jones. Can't wait to do this. I think that's everybody. I said, hey. That's Dave Plouffe. Michael P. What is going on? Jeff is here. Frank McLeod. Going all the way back. So Terrible D. Dino Svengoolie is showing Killer Clowns tonight. Why do you have to make this difficult? I'm not making it difficult. Killer Clowns can be watched at any time. And Svengoolie. Anyways, moving on. Terrible D. I hear you. Scarecrow Ninja. But listen, this is going to be fun. I got inspiration. And what I'm going to do, you guys, is basically first time me sharing pictures on this platform. I've been on YouTube forever, but I'm going to share pictures. And you're going to look at the picture, and the first one to type in the title of the movie gets a point. And I've got 25 pictures tonight. So that should be way enough. That should be plenty enough. Way enough. Plenty enough. Right, Dave Plouffe. Donovan Belair, what is going on? Good to see you. Donald Duck Apple Juice. Yes. Denny, much love to you, man. Don't make me cry right now. But anyways, let's keep going on. Let's be happy. Here we go. I'm going to put a picture up. Like I said, first person to guess it gets a point. Could be, they're classic horror movies. But that's all I'm going to say. You look at the picture and you say, what is this? It's going to be fun. I got inspiration from when I was a little kid. There was after school, there was that, not host, but he was a host. He was a movie host, like around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And there was a little thing. He would give a prize away. Like the money amount would get bigger and bigger each week. And he would put a picture up of a still from a movie. And sometimes it took 3 months for somebody to finally figure out the name of the movie. And the prize would go up each week. So I remembered back on it. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Why don't I do something like that? So here we are. We're going to do something like that, and it's going to be interesting. And I'm going to get right into it. Orange Clark, Orange, Cross, sent me a link. I didn't even know about this. They're making a Philip Marlowe movie. I just watched the trailer. I can give you a really quick 1-minute reaction. Listen, I'm happy. I can't wait to see a Philip Marlowe set in the time period. I and it's colorized, and I've always said if you remake something like the 30s, 40s, maybe make it black and white. But no, listen, we've got a lot of period pieces from the 40s during that area where it's in color. So, but Philip Marlowe, Liam Neeson is playing the role. The trailer looks great. It looks like it's going to be good cinematography, a lot of good actors and actresses in it, except for the main character, Philip Marlowe, played by Liam Neeson. I think they blew it. I think they blew it, you guys. Listen, I love Liam Neeson. I really do love Liam Neeson. Yeah, Philip Marlowe. What? Says Dave Plouffe. I didn't know about it either. I guess the trailer is on YouTube. I just found it because Orange told me about it on Discord. And I'm like, okay, I'll go look real quick. And again, miscast. I don't care how good of an actor you are. Liam Neeson, his voice is real deep. And I'm not saying he's older, too old to play the part, because we know a lot of the private detectives back in the day were older gentlemen, but not that old. I think it was miscast, and I think I'm still going to enjoy the movie. I really do. I really, really do, from what I've seen, the trailer. But a little disappointed in Liam Neeson, believe it or not, playing the lead role of Philip Marlowe. Anyways, enough said. We are here to do horror trivia with the pictures. The pictures are going to go up, and you are going to tell me. Neeson does seem a random choice. Aaron Norman, hello and welcome. CM is here. Much love, CM. Maybe it's the geriatric. No, they're trying to go full-blown period piece right in the middle of Philip Marlowe's career. And I just, again, I'm a little annoyed by that, but yet I'm looking forward to the movie. We haven't had nothing like that in a long time. Wouldn't that be great to make a Johnny Dollar movie, a Sam Spade movie? And my throat is a little ticklish, if I can say that. And I brought the jug. I bought the jug, Connie, so I'm ready. I'm not embarrassed to drink a jug of water on the live. So crackling voice. And anyways, okay, here we go. We are going to get this started. I am going to make this easy. And I am going to put up maybe a geriatric. That's so funny. That needs to go up just for a second. Again, make sure if you're popping in, hit that thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 tonight. Let's see. What's it sitting at? It's sitting at 32. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Become a channel member or Patreon member if you want to support. Ticket $19.99, soda $8.99, juju. Yeah, you pay $100 to go see a movie. Lots of movie theaters are closing. But anyways, I got to send you something, Dave. You have little gnats in the garden and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to talk about it here. I'm going to send you something. Stay hydrated. Yes. Okay, so here we go with the first picture of the night. Again, I'm going to turn small underneath the picture. The chat will be on the side, but the picture is going to pop up. You guys look at it, and when I see somebody come up with the title of what movie that is, they get a point. The first one to do it. So a little bit different than regular trivia, but this will be interesting. Sounds like the studio doesn't have confidence in the film. Listen, I WTF. And hello. Yeah, I didn't say your name. Duh. I think that may be the case. But anyways, here we go. Let me share the first picture. And again, first person, here it comes, to tell me the name of this picture. And I think I made them easy enough. I mean, I can't put something that it's, oh, come on. Yeah. So you tell me, what is this movie here? What is this movie? Name that movie. Can you name it? Listen, I think these are easy enough. Even with the way they look, most of these aren't going to be older, but they're going to be most 80s. Anyways, I'm shutting up. Here we go. First person to get it. Let's see how this works tonight. Horror Junkie for life. Thank you. Gifted one Late Horror Show membership to Phil Jones. Awesome. Phil Jones. Check out the channel community tab. So you can join it for Discord and be part of the movie nights and stuff like that. And Seth the Welsh. Thank you for one membership gifting there too. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. That went to Frank McLeod. Well, Frank, you can jump back on. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, they're coming in. I want to see who gets it first. It looks as though Paul Ham may have got it first. Let me look above him. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Answer behind the green door. Nice of you guys. The Birds, Harvey, House on Haunted Hill. Seth got it too. The Fly, Raphael got it. Yep. So it looks so kind of different, kind of fun. Paul Ham gets the first point of the evening. Paul Ham. Point number one. It is House on Haunted Hill from 1959. So there you go. Very cool. Yeah, House on Haunted Hill seems to be it. Exactly. And again, you know, I couldn't put Vincent Price's face there with you would have known immediately, but a lot of people knew quite quickly here. Stairpike, Cheerio, Mederios. What is going on? J.O.B. Also says, yeah, it seems like that. I'm back, baby. Frank McLeod. Connie Cleary. Thank you. $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Much love to you. As always, Connie. Appreciate it. And okay, so there you go. Everybody gets it. I put up the picture and you go ahead and tell me what it is. So there you go. Very well done. I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm curious how hard some of these are going to be for you guys, but they shouldn't be. But you know, I made them as easy as possible. This one, I don't know. This might be a little hard unless you're a fan of the film. So let's see. Next picture, and let's see who the point goes to. So I'm going to share it now. Let's see. Go there. And listen, I'm just getting used to the sharing of pictures. Here we go. What movie is this from? Next question. And if I need to give a hint, I will, of course. But yeah, I think Dodge 'em. What's going on? Good to see you. I almost said dog 'em. Dodge 'em. Good to see you in the chat. Everybody else. Yeah, and Dave Plouffe. We better see some buds on Helen. The roses, yeah. Let's see. Ferris Bueller's. No, they're horror movies, Dave. Or House. Ouija. No. Horror Junkie. Oh, see, we got a horror fan. There we go. Yes. I thought this would be kind of hard. And it seems to be Hellraiser, Ouija, Drag Me to Hell, Ouija. Scary movie, says Stairpike. Oh, boy. It's kind of a horror comedy. But yes, this is the scene, Rosemary's Baby, 1968. So let me give the point real quick to Raphael. Rosario. Way to go, Raphael. You definitely got to be a fan of the film to know that this is Mia Farrow's character on the ground trying to mix up the words from what she was told earlier by the psychiatrist. Anyways, yes. And she figures out the spelling on. So yes, very good. Awesome. Again, you guys know my favorite movie of all time, Rosemary's Baby. This is very cool. Raphael, congrats. Drag Me to Hell, I see. Is true case of horror of Scrabble, Donovan Blair. Scrabble, the Whitechapel edition. Oh, we're not coming up with names for the caption. Although, you know what? He did that back in the day too when I was small. He would take scenes from a movie and he would caption this and people would send it in. Back to good old days, man. People were able to do. We could do that here too. But MOR, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good job, Raphael. Yes, yes. Muse. I like that, Muse. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. There you go. A little Hannibal Lecter going on there, or Silence of the Lambs. With me looking into the horror side of things. So good job, Raphael. And I'm going to move on to the next. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this kind of a cool new idea? Do you guys like this? Let me know in the chat if you do. Meanwhile, I am going to go to the next movie, and you guys tell me. Hey, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up with each picture, and you guys are going to just try to figure it out here is what you're going to do. So let me go on. Is I Better Realize here? Is Realize. Why don't I see him? I don't see I Better Realize. Anyways, okay, moving on to the next picture. Judy Gayhart. Howdy, folks. What's going on? There's I'd Better Realize. Maybe just a little slow in my chat. Good to see you. Here we go to the next picture. Again, if you're just jumping into the chat, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. What I'm doing is showing a picture. First person to guess it gets a point. So far, Paul Ham has a point and Rafael Rosario has a point. That's a good one, Rosemary's Baby. So I really like this style of trivia. Please continue with it. Will do. Okay, now here's the next one. Here we go. First person to get this. Hold on. I'm not sharing that one. See, I goofed up already. Used the wrong program to open it up with. Okay, here, let me do it again. I can't do that. Okay. Go and share. Oh, I hate that I goofed up. What's wrong with me? Okay, so here we go. Name this movie. Does anybody know this movie? And I still got Raphael's up on the screen for Rosemary's Baby. This is a classic. Oh, Jiminy, you gotta be kidding me. See, if you put the characters on screen, you kind of figure it out pretty darn quick. Jim Brink, Goonies. Welcome, hello, good to see you tonight. Trick or treat right away, man. Goonies, trick or treat, Goonies, trick or treat. Yeah, see, there are going to be a few that are going to be pretty easy. I like that a lot of people are saying Goonies. It's kind of got the Goonies vibe to it. But 100%, those are the two characters in Trick or Treat. I'm like, when I took the picture, I'm like going, well, this one's going to be kind of easy if they know the characters. And Donovan Blair up on, and I do like your Avatar, Monsters Magazine, Frankenstein cover there. Do like that Donovan Blair. So Donovan Blair gets a point. A three-way tie. See, I wonder how many people are going to get just 1 point throughout this whole thing. Very cool, very cool. I love Goonies, but Trick or Treat is cool. Yeah. Oh, geez. Trick or Treat is, right here, one of the best. So yeah, let me stop sharing that. And very cool, Donovan Blair. Awesome. The Shining. Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hey, Black Roses, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to have you here tonight. Harry Scott says Poltergeist. It's just funny going back and seeing what you guys did pick. I love Goonies, but Trick or Treat is cool. Trick or Treat is cool. Goonies is a classic, one I love, and I think is just unbelievable. That's Trick or Treat, not Goonies. Yes, yes, Trick or Treat. So don't call me Sharon. No, geez. Okay, next picture. Going to get ready for this. Um, good job, Donovan. Again, I think that was eh, that was kind of an easy one because you know you got this one. Let's see. Let's see. This is going to be classic. I won't say much else other than be very careful on what you think you're looking at when you look at this. So here we go. Next picture. Let's see who gets this. Here we go. Name that movie. Name that horror movie. Come on, fans. Goonies, Rocky Road. Much love, Black Roses. But yes, this is, I mean, come on. Look at that drink in that car just sitting on the hood of the, not the hood, the panel. Dashboard. This is the dashboard. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is going to make, I need to make things even harder, is what I think I'm going to have to do. You guys are all guessing the right movie, Friday the 13th, but it's Friday the 13th part 2. So Paul Hamm does get it. He gets his second point going in the lead for first. But again, see, the character is squatted in front of and you see Jason back there. Well, I mean, Jason, the mask, the hood, the little, yeah. I tried to cut that out of the picture, but see, yeah, Debbie does Dallas, says Terrible D. If I put too many clues in there, it's going to give it away. And this one I think was picked up on pretty quick. Let me see what everybody else picked. Ruth, baby Ruth. Christine says MR. Cujo, Friday the 13th. Cujo, I can, it's similar car, same color, but that's not Dee Wallace squatting down in front of the car there for sure. But good try. Friday the 13th, yeah, Hitchhiker. Donovan Belair got part 2. Seth the Welsh got part 2. Aaron Norman says The Fog. The Fog. Carrie, The Blob. Halloween 2. This is way tougher than I thought it would be, says Frank McLeod. Wait a second. I think that these are easier, so I might make them even harder next time, but we'll see. Okay. Mike Barrett, Amy Steele. Let's see. Is that a Datsun? What car was that in Friday the 13th Part 2? I don't know what car that was. Listen, you're probably better with me with the car names, but yeah, and Debbie does Dallas. That's funny. I guess I haven't seen as many horror movies as I thought I had. No, you've seen them, but the pictures I'm putting up aren't clicking. Yeah, because have you seen Friday the 13th Part 2, Stairpike? You had to have. You had to have. The one movie was Jason, Warrior Potato Sack to be more scary. Yes, Donovan Blair. Last Tango in Tijuana. What? Let's see. Okay. So no, it's just me, Dino. I'm a little short bus when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, no, people are getting it pretty quick. So let me stop sharing that and bring up the next one. So Paul Hamm in the lead with 2 so far. Raphael with 1. Donovan Belair with 1. Let me get my jug of water. Nothing wrong with that. Big jug of water. It's a 1971 Toyota Corolla, Dave Plouffe. And I take what Dave says as truth most of the time. Killdozer. What's going on there? I saw something. Amy Steele from Friday the oh yes, exactly, Mike. That's who she was. Yes. I saw something, verse something. Frankenhooker versus Killdozer, says Black Roses. What's going on? Yeah, I'm chugging a gallon of water. Do you know, is that water or a Borg? No, it's a jug of water. I said I have no disgrace for drinking a jug of water on the live stream. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let me get to the next movie. Yeah, I want to get through all of these pictures so that, you know, we can get through all the pictures. Now, okay, this one should be easy. I'm just saying it should be easy. There's no characters in the picture, but you definitely should know the movie. So let me share. This is fun. I like this. Okay, here we go. Name the movie, you guys. What is that movie? Gulp, 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 gulp. Is this What About the Original Planet of the Apes? I'd be killing it. Well, I mean, I can't put 25 pictures of the Planet of the Apes. I could put various Planet of the Apes movie. Anyways, yeah, that's for another night. Oh, see, yeah, I knew that was that was just. Listen, this is going to be too easy for Paul, at least. This is going to be too easy for Paul, I think, at least. But yeah, everybody's getting it. Yes, I mean, that's where it all happens. Right at the top of those steps there. Uh, Jamie Lee was behind those. Yeah, anyways. So Paul Hamm with his third point. Very cool. Setting us up to miss it. That is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Poltergeist is Paul Major. But Paul Hamm, that's your third point. Raphael with one. We will veer off here. Movies will change. So far, Paul Hamm's killing it, but we're just into this thing, man. So yes, the infamous stairway there in Halloween. So very good, Paul Hamm. Good on you. Let me get ready for the next one. Let's see. Yeah, looks like everybody. I'm hoping he puts in a picture of Halloween 3, one of the greatest. Yeah, J.O.B. I love Halloween 3, the one movie without Michael Myers. Okay, so let me get ready for the next picture. And it's going to be interesting to see how quickly somebody gets this, because you might pause for a few seconds and then you'll go, oh. I did my hardest. See, I did my hardest to make this easy enough, but not super hard. But it's seeming like I might have to be a little harder next time on the pictures. Damn, I am not fast enough. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been a great series. Oh, yeah, Seth the Welsh, definitely. Okay, so here we go with the next picture. What is this movie? What is this movie? And again, hit that thumbs up, you guys. Get us to 100 tonight on this stream if you're liking this. Let's see. JLR, I am here. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Hugs, JLR. Good. Way to be here, right? Okay. Is this one going to be hard? Okay. It shouldn't be. Look around. Think about it. Stepford Wives, says Paul Hamm. And look who comes up out of the clear blue right before. Yeah, Paul Hamm said Stepford Wives, no. And then I'd Better Realize gets on the board now. Yes, it's The Exorcist. Him just stepping through that doorway there, just enough of a glimpse, you know. I mean, that little entryway there, I figured everybody's going to kind of figure out real quick that that's The Exorcist. But again, I guess that was a little bit tougher this time, but still got the point, and it looks like a couple people did. Um, Dave Plouffe, Pursuit to Algiers. Yeah. Listen, I don't know if there's a newer version, but this isn't black and white. But yeah, keep naming the great movies. Great movies. Sherlock Holmes, Pursuit to Algiers, Terrible Deeds Tales from the Crypt, Exorcist, J.O.B. Phil Jones, yes, The Exorcist, Ian Sharp. Hello, Ian Sharp. Mike Barrett, Exorcist, Carrie. Okay, looks like a lot of fancy couples, says Donovan Blair. The Omen, Harry Scott. Oh, I've seen this, Stair Pike. Why? I hope you've seen The Exorcist, one of the scariest horror films of all time, in my mind's opinion. Yeah. The Amityville Horror. You guys are still naming things. I'd better realize has got it. It is The Exorcist. So way to go. Way to go. On the board. I'm just going back and making sure I don't miss something that you guys are saying here. Should have gone with my first thoughts as Stair Pike. How about a reboot of Friday the 13th series, and one of the items they have to collect, Jason's hockey mask. Okay. The bad pantsuit gives it away. Well, the era, maybe. Dino, the lighting and angle are unmistakable. Yes, Stair Pike. Yes, exactly. So let me stop sharing this one, and we'll get ready to move on. I'd better realize, congrats. Exorcist is the best horror movie, in my opinion. Well, Rosemary's Baby is mine. Exorcist is up there as one of the greatest of all time, one of the scariest of all times. That's for sure. I would have needed the head spin scene. Wait till Dino tells you about his uncle who passed out of the driving. Dave, I was about ready to talk about that, but I'm like, they've heard it enough times. Listen, The Exorcist has scared me for a million reasons. The book I read as a teen and was scared to death. My uncle, my family took me as a child to the drive-in theater to see The Exorcist. We all stuffed in this car, and as Linda Blair was throwing up the green vomit, my uncle goes, "Oh, I don't feel too good." He gets out of the car and he walks 5 feet, falls flat on the ground. People turn him over. They're calling ambulance. They're giving him CPR and mouth to mouth. No, they weren't giving him CPR. They were giving him mouth to mouth. They may have been giving him CPR, but they said he can't breathe. He's not freaked the hell out of me. And I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking back at my uncle. Scarred me, man. It scarred the hell out of me. So yeah, The Exorcist has some scary hidden meanings for me. So yeah, and I'm serious. I never get tired of that story. And it also coincided with him doing that during a trip to see the Manitou. It was a spiritual horror movie where this lump grew out of the. But anyways, he got up out of his seat in the theater, walked up, and passed out right at the end of the thing. And the ushers were giving him mouth to mouth. Oh, it's just too much. Anyways. Oh yeah, Frank. I'm not kidding you, man. Okay, so let's get to the next movie. Well done with The Exorcist. Of course, from 1973. So you surrounded yourself with horror for protection, LOL. Yes, traumatic. All well said. That happened to Terrible D when he saw Napoleon Dynamite. Oh my God. Okay, so next movie. Let's move on. Yeah, again, I think I made this too easy. I think I made this one too easy, but again, first one to get it gets the point. I'm trying to drag it a little bit because this one's too easy. Here we go. What is this film? Name that film. The Manitou ended up looking like a bear made of punk bubblegum. Stairpike. Listen, that movie was a trip. If you haven't seen the Manitou or Manitou. I remember always saying the Manitou growing up. Yeah, Paul Hamm. I made that too easy. I made that too easy. There's some hard ones, so don't fret. There's some hard ones. This is The Shining. How can you get that wrong? Oh my God, everybody's saying it. See, this is probably one of the easiest ones. I'm like, there's no way nobody's not going to know that's the bartender behind, talking to Jack Nicholson's character. There's just no way. So Paul Hamm's got 4 points. Paul Hamm, I'm making this harder next time. Next time. But and it may include some really cheesy B horror ones that I love that you guys are going to go, what is that? But somebody in the chat will get it. I know, much too easy and sharp. I guarantee you the next one will be harder. So here we go. So way to go, Paul Hamm. You now got 4 points. Raphael with 1. Donovan got 1, and I'd Better Realize got 1. And you guys all pretty much got The Shining on that. I read The Manitou before I saw the movie. It was a pretty good adaptation, actually. Yeah, no, it freaked me out. If you want to see a scary movie, one that's scared to living daylights out of you, watch that movie. It's freaky, man. It's freaky. Speaking of Lloyd Kaufman, Burt Rand, what is going on? Like Frankenhooker. Okay, so let me stop sharing that, and let's get ready for the next one. Let me just intervene here and say, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this for the first time, there will be many, many more of these. And what more can I say except if you want to support the channel and everything I do here, there are links in the description, and there is a join button. Give it a join. It goes to support everything I do here every single night, and Patreon too. You get movie nights every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And enough said. Let's get to... See, this one could go both ways. This one could be too easy if you know the movie by heart, or this could be medium, middle of the road. But let's see who gets this one. Again, I think this is easy. Again, I first stream doing this, and I figured I'll make it as easy as possible. But what is this movie? What is this movie? Thank you, Harry Scott. Thanks, everybody. Good to see everybody here tonight. So good, my ex, is Dave Plouffe. What is this movie? There are a ton of clues there on that table. So, oh, jeez. See, I need to change this up and make this harder for Paul. Paul Hamm. This might be your night, buddy. Paul Hamm does get the point, 5 points. So, because yes, you see the little petri dishes there. The thing. You guys are all getting it. Windows, halls, the scalpel, the Hercules Incorporated. I mean, you got everything. The gun there. It's all right there. So, yes, pretty darn easy. Pretty darn easy. The Night of the Living Carrots. Rocket J Squirrel. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Good to see you, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, but good to see you. So, yes, Paul Hamm with his 5th point. Again, I thought that was easy. And again, The Thing, 1982. A lot will argue definitely one of the better years of horror ever. 1982, a lot of people will proclaim as the best year in horror. So many good movies came out that year. But yeah, now discuss who you think is the thing at the end of the film. Kurt Russell's character? Question mark? Listen, we've all seen the movie. So that last scene, I don't think there's any question about that, right? Am I wrong? Got to throw in easy ones now and again for us horror amateurs. Aaron Norman. Yes. Well, and some of these are pretty darn easy. So we are at okay. So my leg is huge, but it's the same on my phone. If you're on a phone or a tablet, let me give you a little hint. If you're on a desktop or laptop, hit the button and push yourself all the way to the front. Okay. If you're on a tablet or phone, on the screen, keep tapping to the right on where the video is, and it should push you all the way up to date. So, I mean, that's the best I can do. But yeah, I have a bone to pick with 1982. Burt Rand says, really? Best movies ever, Dave Plouffe. What's your bone with 1982 Burt Rand? One of the best scenes in the movie, Ian Sharp. Yeah, yeah. I need Stewie's time machine, says Harry Scott. Way to throw in a Family Guy reference. Love it. I have a bone to pick. Yeah, tell me what your bone is to pick with 1982. But I'm getting ready for the next movie. Here we go. Getting it ready. This one, again, I made these too easy. Paul Hamm. I made these too easy. But next time they will be harder. Believe me, I want a refund on myself. Year I was born, Burt Rand. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What's wrong with the year? 1982 is a good year. Good year to be born. That's how you get, don't push. That's how you get it right. So terrible, D. The name, apropos to the quote, shall I say. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let me share the next one. Way too easy. Shame on myself. What is this movie? Way too easy. Way too easy. Shame on me. Shame on me. That's right. Let me get my hibbly jug. Hibbly jug of water. Got to keep quenched tonight, man. I don't want to get sick. Sicker than yeah. Okay, well, is this hard? I thought this would be easy. Murder by Death. Cheap plug for me and Dave Plouffe for next Saturday evening when we do Murder by Death commentary. We did a Clue commentary together, me and Dave Plouffe. There will be some gardening talk on the commentary. I don't know, whatever. Okay, now you guys are getting it, but I will give it to Mike Barrett, even though he says Lost Bays. Mike Barrett says Lost Bays, but I think we know he means Lost Boys. When I got this picture, I'm like going, it's vague enough that you don't see characters, but it's so obvious because they all dropped down from the train tracks and hung from the trestle. So easy. I thought, listen, I didn't know how you guys were going to take some of these. So, but good job. Great job, Mike Barrett. You are on the board, Lost Boys. So now Mike Barrett has a point. It's still anybody's game. We got plenty more pictures to go here. So, yes. And again, me and Dave Plouffe, Murder by Death. Cheap plug, he says, next Saturday. Murder by Death. So, we are going to have a lot to talk about. There's so many characters. I know Dave's going to bring up Columbo. I know that. But I will be bringing up Peter Sellers, that's for sure. The Charlie Chan character. Anyways, good stuff. Good stuff. Train Spotters. Not a bad one. Stairpike says, Dino, that was a great one. Cool. Yeah, I mean, and I tried to make it fun. I tried to also just make it fun. You know what I mean? It's easy enough for some of these pictures to look at it and go, okay, I got it. And again, this is a learning curve. And next time they might not even be That easy, and I might have to give some hints. So there you go. Uh, Dodge them. Any black and white picks left? Um, Hold on a second there. Dodge them. There is you say that as there's a couple. There's a couple. And the next one is going to be one of those. Oh wait. So and this one again, I feel like I better shut up. Listen, I know some of these are easy. This one's going to be kind of easy too. So get ready to type your answer as quick as possible, you guys. As quick as possible. Dave Plouffe leaving. Oh, he's exiting. Good night, everyone. Have to go see y'all soon. Take care, Dave. Be talking to you real soon, my friend. So here we go. Let me share this pick. And again, get ready because this one is iconic and there's no characters in it, but it's such an iconic scene. You're going to get it immediately. So get ready. Here we go. I mean, come on. Everybody should be popping that answer up super quick. Super quick. Hey, Dave, later. Everybody's saying bye, Dave Plouffe. Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Tire, Burt Rand, Psycho, Carrie. Not everybody got it, though. Birds, Psycho, Night of the Living Dead. But yes, we know who got it first, but now everybody's saying Psycho or the Birds. Thus the owl, thus the birds. Both Alfred Hitchcock. So I give you that. Scarecrow Ninja, Devil Bat. Stairpike Lag Dag Nabbit. Night of the Living Dolls. Night of the Living Owls, says Frank McLeod. So Paul Ham, 6 point. Good for you, bud. 6 points for you. Yes, that is the movie Psycho from 1960. Of course. And The Devil Bat is awesome. Yes. Paul Ham. I mean, we can go on and on about some of those older films. The Devil Bat. The Bat. Anyways, we'll continue this. So I'll stop sharing this. That was just too iconic. But you know what? Gonna get harder. The next one. I think I may do this 2 weeks from now again. Number 2, stream number 2 of What Is This Movie? Picture Clues. Owlman. Well, we're getting into paranormal territory there, Burt Rand. Got to get ready for work. See you on the radio night chat. Okay, Paul Major. Yes, tonight we do have a mixed bag of detectives and all that. So, and you know what? We will be getting back to some kind of full-on shows that I got a number and get up on the channel and stuff. Just throwing mixed bags together for this week. It's been a busy week. It's just been one of those weeks. So enjoy the stream tonight. Lots of good episodes. And see you guys there. Night Stalker CK. Night Stalker. Look at you with the old reference to the great, not the late great, but the great made for TV movies. The Night Stalker. Nice. Anyways, let's go on and let's move on to the next picture and let's see who gets it. This one could be one of the tougher ones or maybe not. See, it could go either way. Kolchak. Wait a second. Did I screw up? Kolchak, Night Stalker. Yes, Kolchak, Night Stalker. Okay, here we go. Let me share this picture. And let me just say, this could be easy, or this, maybe it's not. I don't know. To me, it looks pretty easy. But here we go. What is this movie? Name that movie. I think Paul Hamm will probably get it again pretty darn quick. I think. I could be wrong. Thank you, Connie Clary. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream and channel. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and click the thumbs up button, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see. Horror Junkie for Life, says Debbie Does Dallas. Oh, you're the second one that said Debbie Does Dallas. Horror Junkie for Life. That's funny. That is funny, Horror Junkie. I should have looked closer. So, yes, Gremlins, Seth the Welsh. I Better Realize got it. MOR got it. No, MOR says The Fog. Stairpike says TCM, Harry Scott. Chainsaw. Okay, so a lot of people got it. Clueless, not the film. Me. Gotcha. I don't know which Chainsaw Massacre. No. Paul, it's the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974. So Paul Hamm, it's when she comes in through the front screen door, right after she falls in through where all of the feathers and the bones, and you see all the bone chair back there, and it's where the Ed Gein kind of character comes out in the movie, where he made like cereal bowls with skulls, hollowed them out. He all kinds of weird stuff, but the bones in there and everything kind of. But that's that scene where she falls in, tumbles, and soon after Leatherface comes and gets her, and he puts her up on a meat hook. And one of the more gruesome parts of the movie, even though you don't see blood, but just putting a body up there. I mean, I'll never get it out of my mind. I must be slipping. How did I miss that? And well, Horror Junkie, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is make a picture just enough so that you're thinking about it, and it's not so easy. So, this one, I made sure the face wasn't in frame. It's even a tad blurry, but you can kind of see enough around there that you come up with Texas Chainsaw if you give it a while. But Adam for Christ got it. Yeah, everybody. I saw the mess and jumped on it. Seth Welsh. Go. It seems I'm never going to get it quick enough for the first time. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so I'll stop sharing this, and we will move on to the next movie. Very well done, Paul Hamm. Black Roses. Dina, remember Silent Night, Deadly Night with the antlers? Yes, the antlers, right, pushed all the way in through the back. Yeah, I mean it's one of the classic scenes with the whole everything going on with Silent Night. Yeah, of course, Black Roses. Yes. I do remember that. No problem, Paul. You're a horror fan. We all are, but you seem to have like the quick memory, recount of the scenes in the movie, which is good for you. But I can go all different kinds of ways next time for this. I can go make it a Universal night. Even there's enough Universal monster movies to where we can like just do the same thing, but with that. And yeah, we can do a lot of different things, but as of now, it's just overall consuming all. We could even go decades, But anyways, here we go. Next picture. Let's see who gets this one. Again, I think very obvious. Well, you know what? We'll see. I think one person is going to be obvious too, and then the rest, it may take a a few seconds. So, you know, we will see. We will see. Okay, so let me share the picture. And you guys must name this film. What is this film? What is it, my friends? Hammer Horror, not MC Hammer. Yeah, would enough people know Hammer Horror to be able to do at least 25 films and figure out which one is which? I don't. I'll be digging into all this. I will. I will. I can't pull the wool over his eyes at all. Hammer rules. Seth, again, I think you like Giallo because, like I said, the 70s Giallos really got. If you like Hammer Horror, you're gonna dig Giallo from the 70s. Yes, it's Paul Ham. Paul Ham seems to be running away with it this week. Yes, Evil Dead. I'd better realize his Evil Zed. Evil Dead, Evil Dead, Evil Dead. Reanimator, says Muse. And let me just say, Muse, welcome to the channel. I know I've never seen you here before, but we always got stuff going on. Tomorrow night, we'll be having a discussion on The Beyond. The Beyond. Lucio Fulci. The classic. Me and Elise. So we will have that tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys will be there for that. But yes, a classic. Paul Ham now with 8 points. Profondo, Rosso di Red. Yes, yes, yes. But way to go. Yes, classic. What was I thinking? I was thinking, you can kind of see the face and it might throw, how she's floating there off from the ground and it may throw you off. But no, didn't do that for Paul Ham. So anyways, another point for him. Next picture. Let's move on. I want to get through this. I think we're still halfway through this. So let me get a half hour to go so we can get through this. The Glockter, Guten Tag. Next film, I am going to show a picture. And you guys tell me what movie this is. This is, oh God. This is a black and white. And yeah, let's see. I'm not going to say nothing this time. Just, what is this film? Name this film. Name this film. What is this film? Let's see. Clueless again. I need to Evil Dead myself, says J.M. Brink. No. I saw about 10 minutes of it before I fled the scene. Oh. Yikes. I mean, did it take a few seconds for you, at least, Paul Ham? But yes, Paul Ham got it, showing his horror knowledge tonight. No, I love horror. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, there we go. Okay. He is showing his horror knowledge today, man. He's able to recall these films by the scenes pretty quickly. It is Dracula. It is the original Dracula from 1931. Of course, when he's called to the castle, and this is where he pricks his finger, and Dracula says, I smell the blood. I smell the blood, Bella says. Anyways, so 9 points to Paul Ham, running away with it this evening. And again, this is going to be evolving and a little bit different, maybe a little bit harder, different points of view with the pictures coming up. So we'll see how things change. Raphael, Dracula, JLB, Little Shop of Horrors, Night of the Living Dead. Okay, I could see Little Shop of Horrors, Night of the Living Dead. You guys are going black and white. Dracula. Stairpike says, damn. My Bloody Valentine, says Harry Scott. Black and white version. Let's Let's see. This is not Dracula. Yes, it is Burt Rand. It is Dracula. It's when he's sitting at the table after he's done eating his food. You questioning me? I had to restart my phone. Oh no, Burt Rand. The black and white pics are harder. Paul Ham. I may do, maybe next time will be classic black and white. Who knows? John McGee, hey, what's up? Paul Ham running away with it this evening. Moving on to, stop sharing that picture. Moving on to the next one. Here we go. Bella's face when he sees the blood is classic. Anything he does is classic, man. But this, listen, this one I hope is a little bit harder. But again, the picture itself kind of gives it away. So I'm making it fun for everybody. Here we go with this one. Next picture. Name this film. Name this film. Burt Rand, I'm not communicating right today. No, it's all right, bud. Don't worry about it. No, I was asking. Never mind. Oh, gotcha. I mean, it gives it away, I think. Oh, son of a, Paul, I'm gonna, if I could come through there and go, I mean, good job, man. I mean, either you got the quickest, no, see, this is what I'm talking about, where sometimes when you can't blame I'm just have a slow connection or something like that, or my internet or something. Listen, if you know them, in the end, it's going to come out. I mean, he's got 10 points. So he's just recalling all of these films pretty darn quickly. It is Carrie. It is Carrie, 1976. I thought just getting that bucket up there may throw you off just a little bit since it's hidden just a bit. But yeah, you guys got it. Whatever, I just can't compete. Adam, hopefully you're having fun still, Adam. That's all I care about. As long as you guys are having fun, man. You are quick, Paul Ham, says Horror Junkie. Yeah, he is. he's getting them pretty darn quick. I do know most of them, Paul Ham says. Oh, no, don't be sorry. Listen, if you know them, you know them. You're winning it. Good job today. We've had plenty of streams where people just ran away with it. So Paul Ham with 10. Stop sharing that pick, and we are going to move on to another one. Yes, as long as you're having fun. Let's see. Next one. Okay. Will this one be a little difficult? I'm curious. See, I've made things obvious, I guess, for people like Paul Ham and a few others who, because of the things that are incorporated in a movie, even though I made it easy or tried to make it hard by not keep putting characters in the picture or anything like that, there's still certain things in the picture that give it away. So this is one of those where it's a very isolated picture, but it's so iconic. The scene's iconic. I think you guys will know what movie this is, I think, pretty quickly. Like I said, after a few seconds, watch. Paul Ham will get it. Here we go. Name this film. What is this film? Yeah, Pike, sorry about the lagging. I don't know what to say about that. If you are in your phone or tablet, just keep hitting the right side of the screen till it brings you forward. But yeah, no, here we go. Name that film. Classic. Oh, see? See? There we go. Yeah, it's so iconic, the cockroach scene in the movie, that just me putting the cockroaches there and you see the security systems. Listen, it took me time to come up with the right pictures for all of these questions. Joe's apartment. Carrie says toll car. Toll car, are you behind? That's an older picture. Horror Junkie, I agreed with you. Gross. Dino, it isn't your fault. I'm having fun. Okay, good, good. No stir pike. That's good. Yeah, gross, gross. But the security systems, the cockroaches, it's just an iconic scene in Creepshow. Another 1982 horror film that just made that year so good. That one had E.G. Marshall from CBS Mystery Theater. Yes, Paul Hamm. You are correct. He is the old curmudgeon, locked in that. Yeah, with the cock. 56 thumbs up. Oh, 57. Well, I guess we ain't going to hit 100, but if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, take a second here before I get the next picture up to hit the thumbs up button before I go on to the next picture. And get us to 60, get us to 70. Good to see you, Toll Car. With that said, Paul Hamm with 11 points, Creepshow. Good on you. And I still have more to go. So let me stop sharing this picture and get ready for the next one. Are we having fun tonight, Ella? Night Friday Talk Show. We're having fun. I'm liking this. This is cheering me up a bit, that's for sure. And it's also fun. So there's that. Oh boy. There's one, the next picture, there's one thing in the picture that's just going to 59 thumbs up. One more for 60. Anybody? Has anybody hit that thumbs up? Forgot? One more and we got 60 thumbs up. Let's get to 60. Come on. Like it's my birthday. Okay. I'm glad you're having fun, Muse. I can't say enough. Thank you for being here tonight and having fun with us. So next picture, like I said, one thing is going to, I'm glad you are cheering up, Dino. Thank you, Black Roses. Much love to each and every one of you. Take every day. We all know this, right? Live every day to its fullest if you can. Even on the worst of days, make the best of it. That's all I can say. Much love to each and every one of you. Next picture. Here we go. 60. Thanks, Black Roses. Easy. Paul Hamm. Let's see if you got this one, buddy. Ditto whatever at Paul Hamm answers. Okay, so what's this movie? Come on. Listen, I'm going more obscure next time. Let's see how good Paul Hamm is with the grade B horror films. Anyways, Fight Club. What's going on? Hi guys. Okay, let me see who said it first. Was it Paul Hamm this time? Again? Eamon Dino set the Welsh. The car with Roland. No. Return of Living. Oh, see? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you got it anyways. Some came ahead of you, but the car with Brolin. Yeah, but not Return of Living Dead. Yeah, see, Tarman coming down the steps, I thought, you know what? That's kind of going to give it away. And I think that's what gave it away. I mean, Paul Hamm, tell me real quick in the chat. What in that picture gave it away to you? What was it Tarman, the lower half coming down the steps? If that's it, tell me. I'm curious. Just let me know. Tarman is coming. Yes. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as you'll die tomorrow. WWM. I love that saying, and it's very well said. WWM. The Tarman sort of, and the drum. Okay, yeah. See, that drum's there too. Yeah. So it's funny though. Day of the Dead. I see a couple different There's Coming to Get You, Barbara, Night of the Living Dead. So yeah, no, there you go. Return of the Living Dead. You guys are doing great tonight, man. This is pretty cool. Stop sharing that. And on to the next movie. On to the next movie. Let's see. Oh, see, there's a few that I did that now after seeing it. I'm like going, oh, see, I made this a little too easy. And this one is one of them. So just get ready to type. Everybody is quick. Try to beat Paul Hamm. That's all I'll say, because this is an iconic scene. And even though you don't see the front of the face, you should know what it is. So get ready with your fingers. Here we go. Name this film. Name this film. It's an easy one. Oh, what was I thinking? I have to go harder than this. And it's funny because the Linnea Quigley in that scene. Oh, Black Roses, yes. How can we ever forget Linnea Quigley? How can we? No, we can't forget. Thank you, Black Roses, for reminding me. 2 nights before the Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Oh, you, who? You. Okay, so Freddie, Electric Boogaloo, says Horror Junkie. Howling, says Black Roses. No, not quite. London, LOL. American Werewolf, American Howling, American Werewolf. Okay, so you guys got it was the werewolf movie. Stirpack, ooh! But Paul Hamm with his 11th point just keeps rolling away with it. It is American Werewolf in London. Yes. 1981, the year before the greatest year, but not 81, 82, some great stuff. But yes, very cool. Paul Hamm, you got it. The Queen is the man, best line in the film. The Queen is a man, best line in the film. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, let me just throw out there, if anybody's an Anne Rice fan, I just started watching. I was put off by The Interview with the Vampire on AMC. They're adapting the Anne Rice books, and just thrown off by Interview with the Vampire because the characters just don't match. But I started watching the Mayfair Witches. Listen, I'm only in episode 1. Spot on. Might be my favorite series right now, and I'm loving it. So Mayfair Witches, if you're into that kind of stuff, on AMC, perfecto so far. Good show, Dino. Thanks, Paul Hamm. Paul Hamm grew up in horror theater. Again, the film, the scene. Some people have better recall. Even if I was in a chat with you guys and watching somebody else doing this, I wouldn't be winning. I don't think. Listen, I shouldn't put myself down, but my recall can be slow at times. But anyways, let's move on to. Oh boy, yeah. Let me get through these. Shoot, I had more pictures than I thought. Okay, so next one. Let's get to this. Let's see if this one's any harder. Probably not. I think Paul Hamm's going to get them all. But here, what is this film? Name this film. Name this film. Let's see. I got 1, 2. There is one at the very end that I'm not sure how many people have seen, but anyways, I'm, like I said, anyways, yeah. Okay. See, there we go. Paul Hamm. I thought I'd throw you off with throwing another werewolf movie out there, but yes, this one is The Howling, 1981. Another, both in the same year, An American Werewolf in London, and we got The Howling, both in 1 year. Good stuff. And, you know, a lot of people debate on which one's their favorite. Many will say An American Werewolf in London, but there is an occasional fan of horror that will say, I like The Howling better. And there's a lot to love with The Howling. I mean, not just Dee Wallace, but, you know, a lot of maybe the second best transformation scene. You know, so anyways, I give up. Paul Hamm has horror in his veins. Horror Junkie, it's going to be different next. Listen, these are, you know, maybe I made these a little too easy, but they'll be made up in a little bit of a different way. Listen, I got to challenge Paul Hamm a little bit next time. I like The Howling better, Paul Hamm says. See, there you go. Just like I was saying. Okay, on to the next picture because I want to get through these. Let's see. Okay. Now this one, I'm curious if it's hard or not. You guys will let me know. What is this film? Name this film. I know people who have seen this film over and over will know it, but name this film. Robert Picardo of Star Trek Voyager's fame. Preferred The Howling, says Ian Sharp. Okay, so we got a couple people saying The Howling. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, what's going on? Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Yeah, Paul Hamm. Looks like it's funny. Everybody's saying Silver Bullet or Salem's Lot, Silver Bullet, Phantasm. Yep, there we go. Paul Hamm. You're blowing 5, 10. You're at 14 points. Raphael with 1, Donovan with 1, I'd Better Realize with 1, and Mike Barrett with 1. It's Paul Hamm's night. Angus Grimm. Yes, CM. Angus Grimm. Let WWM hand to the face. I don't know what to say. But yes, Phantasm. Fantastic. Stop sharing that and move on to the next one because I've got a few more that I want to get through. This one, okay, again, I'm just going to show it because at this point, I don't know if they're hard or if they're not. But you name this film. Name this horror film. And go. Still remember this from the drive-in years, says Paul Hamm. Phantasm? Wow. Lucky to have seen that at the drive-in theater, that's for sure. Phantasm. And such a good movie. Even the franchise itself. I mean, nothing's as good as that first movie, but it still keeps I see it, Paul Hamm, and everybody else is getting it. But the Phantasm franchise in a whole kind of maintains a goodness to all of the movies in a way, even the later ones. Just my opinion, but yes, Paul Hamm. That gives you an uneven 15 points. It is Poltergeist. The door opening. Yeah. A little too easy. Stop sharing. On to the next one. Here we go. On to the next movie. 10 more minutes. Hit that thumbs up button, you guys, if you haven't yet. Please and thank you. Okay, so this picture. Listen, I think this may be a little tricky, but you know what? Watch someone get it right away. Because somebody out there is really good with these pictures. Name this film. What horror film is this? What horror film is this? And go. Let's see. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Paul Ham took some. What's the herb that? Not that kind of herb. Ginkgo biloba. He took some ginkgo biloba before trivia night. I think that's his secret. Yes, this I tried to make a little tricky, and see, I'm wrong. I made him too easy. I got to go harder. I got to go harder next time. It is Jaws from 1975, the original Jaws. He's way up there on the ship, the boat. Let's go get a shark in this boat. Looking down without his face, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you see the barrels on the front. Yeah, that's Richard Dreyfuss sitting off to the left-hand side over there, and he's getting ready to go. Yeah, I mean, okay, so lesson learned: they need to be harder. They need to be. Although I thought these are some good pictures. I mean, it is about being fun too, and I don't want to make them so hard that people just won't be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? So there we go, and moving on to the next picture. Let's see. See, this one's too easy too, but I'm just going to go with it. Again, some too easy. You guys are going to get Paul Ham's going to get this immediately. Going to get this immediately. So here we go. Share picture. What is this film? What is this film? Muse says A Fish Called Wanda. Horror Junkie for Life says, I grew up as a horror kid in the 80s, but it's been a while since I've seen a lot of these movies. Yeah, no, I can get that too. Yeah. Jam Brink, Oh Jaws for Real, saw it right before swimming in the ocean. Oh, to be fooled again. Yeah, see? Yeah, I knew it. Paul Ham. Adam for Christ. You missed it by that much. Tokar, you might be a little behind. You're answering the questions for the past pictures. So Paul Ham gets another point. He's got 15, 16, 17 points. Carrot Top as a little kid. Chucky. Harry Scott will be right back. Yes, Child's Play from 1988. The red hair gives it away. And the actress. I left her in there. And I figured that would kind of make it simple. Leanne Richey, accompanied by the Bats. What's going on? It says Child's Play. Good to see you, Leanne Richey. I mean, yeah, I made this one too easy. Okay, so with that said, let's move on to the next one. Boy, I made just enough to get us through the evening, and this should be easy too. Here we go. I think. Name this film. What horror film is this? Rosalia Zurita. What is going on? It says Annie. What's going on there? Ew, didn't like Chucky. No scary dolls. Oh, Horror Junkie, you missed it by a second. Over Paul Ham. Oh, geez. Come on, Paul Ham. I'm trying to click on the name. Okay, Paul Ham, yes. Scream. Everybody's getting it. See, the good thing is, I mean, you guys figure it out. So, I mean, y'all know your horror. It's just Paul Ham's getting in there really, really fast. Drew Barrymore, Yepper's Horror Junkie. So, yes, Scream. So, 15, 16, 17, 18 to Paul Ham with a couple more to go. Yeah, see, I could have made that even a little bit harder. You can kind of make out Drew Barrymore's face, but, you know, you live and learn, right? Next movie, here we go. I'm screaming at the lags that's causing me to answer late. UFOs, what's going on? No joke. Good to see you here. We have 2 more pictures. Okay, so this one, listen, this is a given. I made this so easy that, again, this is a joke. This one's a joke. I was going to do this as kind of the first picture to say this is how easy this is going to be. But I waited towards the end, and listen, the minute I show the picture, you're going to get it. So here we go. What film is this? What film is this? What film is this? Oh, I'm almost laughing to myself. That's how funny it is. Paul Ham won't answer this one. Okay, hey, thanks, Paul. Yeah, let's see who gets this one first. Although this is way too easy. So, who's the first one? Come on. Come on. Brightburn. Hey, good. That's a newer one, Horror Junkie. That could well be a scene from Brightburn. I can get that. But yes, it's Sales Lot. I knew he meant Salem's Lot. I better realize gets his second point. Listen, that puts you in the second place. Paul Ham took a break. Thank you, Paul Ham. And we got one more. We got one more picture for the evening. And then we will be done with the first installment of Name That Horror Movie trivia. What movie is this? A picture clue. So here we go. Let me take that down. No, I was talking about a car movie. Sales Lot. What the heck keeps... What's going on here? Okay, let me get to the next movie. My daughter is texting me right during this stream. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, geez. That's terrible. Okay, Okay, that was my daughter. I just had to answer that. Comes first, you know. Okay, so here we go. Last one. Stop sharing this. And the last picture of the evening, if you've seen the movie, you're going to get it in a second. But if you haven't, you'd be like, oh, what is this? What is this? I'm glad you made it to Muse, LL Chalfont, LL Chalfont, Ham throwing us some charity. Well, yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna step aside a second. You know, he's got this down. So let's share this last picture of the evening. Let's see who gets this last one. I love this movie. Anyways, what is this film? What is this film? And it should be easy if you've seen it. If you've seen it, you know it. Yes, Sammy for sure. Horror Junkie, you keep me the name. 66 thumbs up. WWM, awesome. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't. Oh, good one, says Paul Ham. So Paul Ham knows it. Anybody else know this movie? What is this movie? Not Dawn of the Dead. Not Sentinel. Seth the Welsh. Came in with the slower Paul Ham this time because I think Paul Ham was, yeah. Anyways, Seth the Welsh gets a point he gets the last point of the evening. Seth the Welsh gets a point. It is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things from 1960. Anyways, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. An awesome zombie movie. Yes. The ending to this movie is so iconic and so great. Uh, it's perfect. It's perfect. But yes, children shouldn't play with dead things. Betty Brown is here. That one was really a good one, Dino. Yeah. See, Paul Hamm, I've got to go a little deeper. And listen, it's the first one I wanted to go with movies everybody knew. I think the next one is going to be going a little bit deeper and a little bit harder. But is the actor on the left Bluto? He looks like him, don't he, Horror Junkie? Good to have you here, Betty Brown. Please hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Paul Hamm, man. 15, 16, 17, 18 points. Definite blowout and definite. We haven't had one of these in a long time. You definitely ran away with it. Good for you. This was good. This was awesome. Sure, in some B films for sure. Never saw it, says Leanne Roche. Good night, all. Good night, Raphael. Thanks everybody for joining trivia night tonight, and tomorrow night. Hopefully, I'll see you guys at 8:00 as I talk about the classic Lucio Fulci movie, The Beyond, with Elise. So hopefully I'll see you guys there tomorrow night. So 2 days in a row. And yeah, overnight tonight, we've got timestamps, some good shows and episodes in there. Just went with a mixed bag tonight. Still great listening. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And again, on your way out, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're lingering and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you guys until next time. Yes, love you all. Seth the Welsh. Much love to each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you more than you know.